One of the most uncomfortable places to be in midlife is this one. You're clearer than you were before, but you're still not ready to act. You understand what no longer fits. You see why the old model stopped working. You may even have a sense of direction forming, and yet you're not making moves. That's where many people start panicking. They tell themselves they're procrastinating. They worry they're wasting time. They feel pressure to do something so that clarity doesn't expire. So today, I want to talk about what this phase actually means and how to move through it without forcing yourself into the wrong next step. Because being clear but not ready is not failure. It's a very specific and very necessary stage of transition. So this phase often feels confusing because clarity is supposed to lead to action. So when action doesn't immediately follow, we assume something's wrong. But clarity and readiness are not the same thing. Clarity is understanding, readiness is capacity. And in midlife, those two don't always arrive at the same time. You can see the truth before your nervous system is ready to live it. Action feels hard when your body is still recovering from burnout. Your finances may feel fragile. Your confidence has taken hits from instability or loss. Your nervous system doesn't yet trust change. None of that means you're avoiding growth. It means your system is asking for safety before expansion. And that's not resistance, that is intelligence. When people rush this phase, they usually make one of three mistakes. They jump into something just to escape discomfort. They recreate the same role in a different environment, or they overcommit before their rebuilt capacity. That's how people end up saying, I changed jobs and nothing's actually changed. Clarity without readiness leads to repetition, not transformation. This phase isn't about decision making, it's about stabilization, rebuilding your energy, restoring trust in yourself, creating a sense of internal safety. You're teaching your system that change doesn't have to mean collapse. Once that trust is restored, movement becomes possible and sustainable. In this phase, productive looks different. Productive looks like gathering information without committing, testing ideas at low risk, strengthening boundaries, clarifying what not to do next. You're not behind because you're not acting yet. You're building the conditions that make the right action possible. Readiness doesn't feel like adrenaline, it feels like relief. You feel steadier, you feel less reactive, you feel more grounded in your decisions. Instead of asking, can I make this work? You start asking, do I want this? That's when you know readiness is arriving. If you're clear but not ready yet, you're not failing, you're listening. This phase is not a pause, it's preparation. And when you move from this place, your next step won't require forcing. It'll feel aligned, it'll feel sustainable, and it'll make sense to you. Subscribe if you want supporting navigating this phase. with clarity and compassion. Clarity does come first, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can. Thank you and have a great day.